All right, Danny.
You know what day it is?
It literally is Happy Aloha Friday, isn't it?
It sure is. Aloha Friday, everyone.
Aloha to you, Danny. Sitting
Welcome
back on
to
Maui.
Hot List Hulahan. John is back on Maui. Little retreat from the craziness of the Maui life. Had to sneak over to Kauai for a few days. So
The
tough,
hustle
man.
and bustle. It got too much for me, Danny. The hustle and bustle of Maui just came too much of a weight on my shoulders. I had to go to a much smaller rock with half the population to completely decompress. I'm back. Did a killer little Nepali coast trip with
Oh,
yeah, these guys, the only native Hawaiian boat owned. And so we're staying on the North Shore. And I
mm-hmm.
mean, that's literally where, so Nepali coast is between the North Shore and the West Shore, of course. But
Yep.
most people take off from Port Allen, which is on the West Shore. Well, that's like an hour drive from us. So we just took off right
Oh,
from Honolulu, right from the river, literally. Cruised out there, native Hawaiian crew, only native Hawaiian owned boat business there, and it was amazing. These guys were super knowledgeable. Just give you one little tidbit. So they shared with us, scientists were trying to figure out what caused the Nepali coast because literally it's just sheared off, so it is an erosion.
gnarly.
And so what they discovered is that there was a small volcanic crater, and it literally blew its guts out to where it's no longer a crater. It's just like a little half dome. But literally,
Mm,
that blast sheared off 17 miles of freaking earth of
wow.
the coast, dude. And it is literally just sheer rock. So, anyway, thought that was cool. Nobody cares about this. Let's talk about real estate on
Yeah,
Maui.
let's go into the exciting stuff.
That's it. Kanapali Shores almost inverted the numbers here. Been on the market for a while, but you know what? Kanapali Shores is vacation rentable. It's hotel zoned. I gotta imagine it's stuff like this. It's kind of scaring people right now, Danny. Not to mention, it's kind of a crazy world out there. It's election season. We had Biden.
Need not
Now
remind
they got
us.
Kamala. I mean, and then we got maybe World War III happening on two different fronts. So, maybe a little uncertainty out in the world there, Danny.
Might have to go back to
We
Kauai with that.
Right, dude. I tend to forget like the other things are happening, and it's not just all cruisy like it is here on Maui. Here's Napili
Mm,
Ridge. That's a studio. I really think Napili Ridge goes apartment. I mean, it really just makes sense. It's just up
those
the
are
road for
apartments,
me.
man.
They really are, dude. And I mean, I used to have so many friends that lived there where it literally was an apartment and not a very nice apartment sometimes, depending on the
Mm,
unit. Mom owned them there. So I think that that can be a good spot for local people. So that's just my thoughts. They're already backing it down. Been on the market for a month, dropped it 30 grand already. So, well,
go.
so here we go, Danny. So
Right next door to where
these,
we were.
bro, so these were built literally 2022 as workforce housing. But
Hmm.
this one, they're just selling as retail, it looks like. I don't know if this is one that got left behind, what the story is, but they've already backed that down 1,099,000. So anyway, this is how we do it here in Maui. That's workforce housing for 1,099,000.
Hmm.
Maui Vista. I saw one coming up here for 599 in here, buddy. 599 in Maui
I
Vista.
seen that one.
You
Yeah, I
did
mean
too,
that's
huh?
599 or 775. Now down to 745. I mean, you got some decisions to make.
That's it.
Gonna pay an
These aren't
extra
bad.
200,000.
I mean, I think these probably go apartment just because of where they at. But man, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's definitely a lot of nice amenities. 588 square feet for a one bedroom. Nice thing
All
is
you
if you
really
live
need on
there,
Maui, though, in the
it's
reality, I
true.
mean,
It's the truth.
six
It's the
six
truth.
hundred square feet and a 1-1. I mean, that's what we had for a while there in Maalaea, and I mean, you don't really miss it. A few times when you have some guests for a couple of nights, it's a bit tight, but you make it work, and then you're outside and you're beaching and cruising. So,
What's up? You don't need a lot here on Maui. I mean, you can be Bezos, but you can also be just, pairs of board shorts, t-shirts, 2 pairs of slippers, a nicer one for the luau's, and boom, you're ready, man.
Off you go.
One aloha
Cruising.
shirt. That's all you need. Kama'ale Beach Royale. Cam 1. That's a nice view there just over the rooftops there.
It really is.
I thought I saw this one sell and come back, dude. Yep, I did. Alrighty, so it's back on the market there. 2 bedroom, 2 bath. Not bad for fees. Sad that I'm saying that, right? $1,000. Not bad. 851 square feet, so not huge, but man, that's a nice ocean view there. So if you
Yeah,
wanted
really
an
not
ocean
bad.
view, yeah, you want a second home with a nice ocean view, that could do that or better. Nice local family, can deal with a little smaller square footage, but have a nice view there. I don't know if a local family picks that up for $1.2 million though, dude. Wailuku townhouses. That's a studio built in '68. So these here are really the cool thing about Wailuku. So this is right on the main strip, and Wailuku is definitely being on purpose about refurbishing it, encouraging businesses to come down there, restaurants, shops. So you can be part of that here in Wailuku. That is a studio there for $415. Maintenance fees of $322. So you wanted to be right in the heart of Central Maui. That was your preference. That's it. Ooh, Maui Eldorado. Maui Eldorado leasehold. So you know what's the weird thing about the leasehold here, Danny, on Maui Eldorado?
Talk to me.
You actually get 10% of the fee, which makes it unusual. And I've talked to my fellow agents about like, so what does that mean to you? And they all agree it at least gives the owners a seat at the table when they come and talk about renegotiating the leases here. So once again, we got the renegotiation date here, January 1st, 2029. Expect that to go up. And then that is the end date there. And I have heard discussions where they've specifically said Maui Eldorado they feel should stay as vacation rental. You read that article too, didn't you?
Yep, I did see that.
Yeah. So, and it makes sense. I mean, it's a resort area. It's right there. It isn't with the resorts. It's across the street and across the golf course there, but it does make sense. It's really set up for it. Cool thing about Maui Eldorado is that they have their own little, like, it's a structure. They call it a cabana, but it's got a kitchen down there, seats, and it's right on the beach. And they literally come and pick you up on the golf cart, take you down there, cruise around. So that's a cool thing there. Now, as a vacation rental, looking at 1537 for the monthly, another 683 there for the fee. So what are we going to call that? $2,200 round trip for a 1 bedroom, but they do live large there, bro. They literally are a nice square footage. And I tell you, Danny, I've talked to friends where the master bedroom is so big, you could literally figure out how to split it up into 2 for your own purposes. Anyway,
Wow.
you didn't hear that from me. Noilani, I think this one goes back to the kind to apartment. I think all these small ones along the kind.
They're starting to pick up. I
Kahana.
mean, I think my first 5, 6 years in real estate on Maui, I've seen maybe one for sale. And since, just recently, the last 2 weeks, we've had it up here a couple times. So
Now I'm interested. So there you go. That tells the story, dude. I mean, these guys, they bought it back in 2005, but man, it's a 2005 hot market. They paid 500 at it, and they're looking at dumping at 615. So not a huge return. Man, moving on.
huge.
Waipuilani. Oh, this is a single family, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 760 square feet. This is what you're paying for right there, Danny. An acre and a half across the street from the ocean, buddy. What do you consider this? Do you consider it North Phoenix still, or do you consider it North Central? What do you call this?
Phoenix. Why are we in Phoenix, man?
Oh, I'm sorry. I reverted back to my Phoenix days. Kihei. What would you
That's
call
more
it?
North Kihei.
North Kihei, yeah. So there they are.
Yep.
Oh, look at that, buddy. I did this before where I put it in wrong and then it looks like that. But yeah, it's like they added another 90,000 there. So
Oops, that
nice
was at the right
development.
price.
Yeah, nice development opportunity there for somebody that wants to be across the street from the ocean. Pu'one Terrace. So these are on Lower Main in Wailuku. Brah, they got some good restaurants at the. You just take the elevator down. You got Tokyo Tay down there. You got Bamboo
Mm,
Grill. It's action. This one's nice, man. 586 square feet. Fees are $600. There's an elevator. There's actually a pool.
there is.
360. I mean,
It's a
for a
nice
little
looking unit.
starter, for a little starter, a little couple, married couple or something, you can make that work, man. And then, turn it into your first rental, maybe suck some equity out, go buy the house. Come talk to Uncle Johnny. Come talk to Uncle Johnny. Oh, Milo Court, Danny. We kind of set the whole, ours is better, huh? 965 in Kamani or Kaimana or that other one. Because
Yep.
Milo's similar. These are
Yep. Just next door.
duplexes. These are duplexes, but you're not buying the entire duplex. You just buy half. So they got their own little yard fenced in, but you're attached by one wall. Fee's not horrible, man. 214. Got a little yard, 1457 square feet. So yeah, little starter place for somebody. Little two
Good
two income
spot.
household. Yeah. Kaimakani I like, dude. And
I
I
love
don't see
sign
these.
pictures, don't you? You love sign
Yeah, what does
pictures
that
as their
what does
first
that
photo.
say? What does that say about the unit? Yeah. I mean, it's good looking.
It's
It's
a
not
really
bad.
beautiful unit.
It is. That's always funny though, huh? Not gonna even look down and see who listed this thing, but you're right. That's classic. Let's lead with the sign.
I think it's a pretty nice looking unit. That kitchen with the wood appliances
Oh,
is
I
nicer than
mean,
most of them that I've seen.
dude, look at all the amenities you have there. Nice pool, you got a little workout facility, and literally across the street, you're at Sugar Beach. And what is that? 4 or 5 miles you can walk that thing? Oh,
Yeah, I think
jacuzzi.
it's got the jacuzzi too.
Jacuzzi.
Yeah, I mean it's a very resort like amenity property right across the street from the beach, but it is residential only.
It really, really is. Hmm. Storage is a little tight in those units there, but I understand that they've got some little places to store. Here we are, 239 Harbor
Harbor
Lights.
Lights.
I'm so grateful ours is in escrow there, Danny. It's a nice
Yes,
family they're
sir.
helping there, so I'm stoked
Are
on
they
that. So
showing $1,000 a month on fees now?
that's $1,000, dude, for the 2 bedrooms. That's because there's a little special assessment going on. I know the 1 bedrooms was 130, so the 2 bedrooms got to be a little bit more. Let's call it $300. I think it runs for the next 18 months, and then I've seen some agents threatening that it would go down. I'm not going to say that because I've
Hmm.
never really seen HOA fees go down ever. But
Me neither.
I'd look to be stand corrected on this one here. Harbor Lights, it's affordable. They've got some nicely updated units there. There is a pool. It's close to the mall. So for a starter place, 239, it works. It can be a little rough getting to your place there sometimes, but man, it's all about
Starting to
having
see
your
a
own
few of
spot.
those.
Yeah, it's all
Starting
about
to
having
pick
your
up
own
the
spot.
inventory.
Yeah,
There it
buy
is.
this instead of paying rent and set your payment, what it's going to be for a long, long time moving forward. Make nice rentals too.
Hmm.
Kapalua Ridge, looks like they're just kind of coming down in price a little bit, dude. It's 1,169,000 there, 1125 square feet. Not a tremendous view, but not horrible. I'm going to scroll through it real quick here.
Spacious for a 1 bedroom, for sure.
Oh, that's actually some nice upgrades there, man. Or is it just the furniture that's catching my eye? Dude, it's not horrible.
Pretty nice
I like
unit.
that they got covered parking. So boom, it's way up there though. But man, literally 5-minute walk, you're down here. I've timed it from up there at the top. So they've got some nice paths just
Or
taking you right down
a
there.
30-second
Golf
golf
cart,
cart ride.
golf cart.
You're all about that life.
Yeah, bro. When I am in Kapalua, I do not drive the truck. When I'm in
No need.
anywhere, yeah, dude. Only if I gotta go like past Honokaʻi. Because now with the cart, I go all the way down to I can go down to Honokaʻi and everything. Little piece of dirt. So this one here is Unit A. So this is for the main house. Or is it? That's a 2-acre parcel. They split off 0.43 acres for Unit A. Typically, that's the main house, but I could be wrong. Let's see here.
Typically,
Oh,
yes.
one of 3 CPR units. Does it say anything about restrictions? I'm going to try to peek without showing us. Developer suggests Each CPR is allotted a water meter. Oh, 8 water fixtures. So maybe you can build whatever size on that. But there you go, man. Kula for
Dirt and Kula.
0.43 acres. That's not bad, man. That's good looking. Look at that. Look at that view, though. Insane, huh? Looks like they're developing in here,
Under the
though, huh, dude?
valley. It does.
Where is
yeah.
this? Where is this here, Danny? Where is this spot? Okay. So this is as we're coming up to.
Right by the school.
Oh, it's not even showing though, dude. Is it?
Address is off
It's janky.
somehow.
It is. So don't know where that's at. It does look like as we come up that way. But anyway.
What's the town? Yeah.
Yeah. Moving right along. Pukalani District. Anyway, moving on. There's the other one, 507. This one's 0.355. So what? Maybe you get a little bit better view through the trees there. I'm gonna imagine
Same view
number
picture.
3. There it is. So then this guy right here, you get the mountain view. Looks like Haleakala view, 498.34.
That doesn't seem to add up to 2 acres though.
Right, 0.43,
0.43, 0.3, and
0.35.
0.3.
So we're like 0.7 plus. We're shy like a half an acre if it's 2.16, huh?
We're like shy. A little over 1. Maybe there's a 4th unit.
Maybe there's some common areas. Who knows? That's why you hire a realtor to go find out for you.
Oh,
dude,
the
Way
Cafe.
Way Cafe. So I know exactly where this is. My dog gets groomed across the street here, and then I never can help myself. I'm always having to go down to Takamiya's, and I can never spend less than $100. I get the sashimi, the marinated teriyaki beef, sweet potato. So, you know what though? Oh, I know they took out the history here because I remember they were trying to get a little bit more than this in the past. But so small lot, 4,000 square foot lot. But if you're looking to jump in the restaurant business, there's an opportunity. Royal Kahana. So 1 bedroom. That's 213, Danny, for $799. 1271 square feet. Hotel zone, central AC. Now, Danny, is everything included in the fees here? Remind me.
Yes, it is.
1271 includes the AC, doesn't it? So it's still a lot.
AC, yeah.
These are higher. They're higher than they used to be, but just know literally you're paying for everything right there. Little basic cable, little basic internet, water, sewer, trash. Does have underground parking. Got a little gym. Boom. The beach is not as big as it used to be. Cruise ship life. Whoa. This does not look like a place that I could live in. I would get brown all over everything instantly. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. 315. So remember last time we talked about a Mahana unit, and I was telling you how the value is based off of where the coconut trees are. There's an example. This would be one of the a little less desirable because the palm trees, the silhouette. Boo hoo hoo. I say anytime there's a palm tree in my view, I'm in a good part of the world. What say you, Danny?
Yep, I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, look at that. Is that like a little Murphy pop out in the Murphy in the living room? Well played, guys. But for $800 for fees, Danny, it's a 1-bedroom, 2-bath, dude.
You need a second mortgage for that.
Holy cow, dude. If that thing breaks even and you pay cash for it, that would be a win. You know, so 60 grand right off the top for fees a year. Bang. Those will go down.
Not including your taxes.
Those will go down, I feel, though, because they literally just did all the spalling, replaced the roof. So those should go down. But man, that's insane. County Kai Villages. Not much to say here. There's a bunch for sale in there. Don't you agree? This one looks like
we're a little saturated.
A little saturated.
The opportunity and the price point.
So I think they're getting used to that fact, though. 23 days on the market. They've already backed it down 29,000. So showing some motivation there. Moving on. Kanapali Royal. Buddy, that tells me they didn't get any calls. 1525 K202, only golf course view. Well,
No view inside. That's also
thank you
why.
so much, guys. That tells me so much. Are you telling me that I got no stairs? Please, am I just walking right in there? Moving on. Fee's not too bad for a 2 bedroom, 2 bath. 1420. 1534 square feet. I think there's a strong argument those remain vacation rental because they literally are in Kaanapali, a resort area. There's a little commercial space, $1,800. Central Avenue. They canceled it. Canceled this Kaanapali Royale after 77 days. Said nope. Another cancel. This piece of dirt here, acre and a half. Man, that house with an
This
acre and a
was
half seems like a better deal, huh? Is this the
It's
same
like the
one?
same. It's like the same one.
Let's get through this and we'll go back. Oh, this did not last long. What happened here, guys? What? 8 days later. Oh, you can't vacation rent a house? So
Something came up.
let's share a little bit about Kaanapali Coffee Farms. The unique thing is yes, you are buying 5 acres. However, this is probably a 1 acre footprint here. That's where your house sits. The other 4 acres is coffee that is farmed for you. You get a small piece of the action there to offset the maintenance fees, which is $593. So that's the scoop. But dude, already coming back to market after 8 days.
Hmm.
Expired. Expired listing here, Danny. Kihei Bay Vista. There was a bunch of these for sale. Little pender here.
That's interesting. Interesting. There's a 92-day listing and it expired.
Was it? That's all they gave them. You get 3 months and $50,000 in price reductions, and I'm taking it away. Akala Drive. This is way low, the kind, huh? Where is this in Maui Meadows? Is this near the highway kind action? And what happened to our map feature here, Danny? How come there's no ability to street and all that? Come on, Ram. You didn't drop my fees. I know that much. And you can't
Yeah,
even
you're
see it.
down on the front row.
It kind of is, huh? But
Yep.
detached, 2 bedroom, 1.5 bath. And then that looks like what, a detached, maybe that is the Ohana there. I was like, is that a garage? Kind of looks like it, but no, I think that's one of these is the Ohana. Does that have a pool over there too? Anyway, sold in escrow, Muliwai.
Right.
Watch this one here too. So yeah, 795. I get it, man. That's a nice little deal. $10
All
says they
right.
even got a little off that. Grand Champions here. This one into escrow 2 days ago. $999. They backed it down a little bit. I get it. That makes for a nice
Nice drop.
vacation home. I don't know what's
Nice.
going to happen with these with the vacation rentals. They are technically zoned apartment in Wailea though, resort area. So we still got to
There's a
check
few
that
of
out.
those.
Hurrah! When this thing came to market, I was tripping. This is where my granny used to live.
Mhm.
But trip out, Danny. So CPR, 66 square feet, 696. Somebody picked that thing up, man. Only 700 feet, but dude, beautiful reef out
That
here in
living.
Oahu. That's it. Vintage. I like the vintage. Houses that are technically condos, 2,000 feet. Fees are 1,400
Live
bucks.
big.
Yep, 1,825. The golf carts ride across the highway. Got a little bridge over that. Boom. You're at the Fairway Shops for dinner, or you can just head down to Contemplate proper. Oh,
Boom.
this one didn't last long, man, Danny. Price right, dude. Stuff still moves. 5 days on the market. That's a 4 bedroom, 2 bath, dude. That makes
Did
sense for
well on that.
somebody right away. Yep. This one here, 3.8. 2,800 square feet. Oh my goodness. That's why, Danny. 64 acres come with that thing.
Yeah, I think that was the interesting like retreat center sort of thing.
Got it. Oh yeah, look at that, dude. All kinds of
Yeah, it
stuff
has like a
going on in
bunch of
there, huh?
buildings and yeah, it was a really
Going
unique
on in
property.
there. Trip out. Trip out. West Molokai Resort sold 330, 1 bedroom, 1 bath.
Still moving.
And surf. Island Surf. These ones had some rough engineering reports, if I remember correctly.
A while back. I don't know if
It
that got
was,
cleared up
huh?
or not.
Yeah. Well, somebody got a conventional loan. Dan Bartahagen probably had a part in it. Send Dan
Got it
in.
done.
Yep, send him in. So here we go. Sold. Dude, this one went quick, didn't it? Man, I thought so. 722 and closed. Bro, who did this loan? I'm impressed, man. Less than a
Smash
month.
that.
Sling, bang, boom. Hit them at 1,450,000. I can close. And indeed, they did. Danny, that ends today's, what do we call it? Episode. Today's
Episode of the
episode.
Maui Hot List Hulahan.
That's it.
Thanks
I'm
for
going to
hanging
stop
out with
sharing.
us.
Aloha,
Hopefully
everybody.
you're sleeping well, and aloha,
Yes.
and see you soon.
Nobody's listening, Dan.